Hello, my name is Henrihs Erhards and I'm a chef and co-owner of the Hes Group. Hes Group is a new company, 2 years old, and we opened in this 2 years 4 different restaurants. Now we run 3 restaurants right now. And I think this is very important because I am a chef and owner in the same time, and I know the problem, and I can see from inside what means not just cooking, but what means food cost, what means build a restaurant, how it's build the kitchen, what that means in the same time every day, because I'm a chef and I'm owner of the company. It's very important to do the inventarization and food cost and storehouse programs and everything in big restaurant if you have like 1 or 2 restaurants. If it's a small restaurant, if it's like family restaurant where it's working just family members and it's kind of family business and you don't have a like big income, I think you can work without all these things. But if you run 1 or 2 different kind of restaurants, you need to strict to have the calculations, food costs, inventarizations, and quality control in a restaurant. In our company, we have a food technologue who is making all the calculations for each dish before we put in the menu, and he's doing the inventarization, and we're doing that once a month, and like 15 of the second months we have all inventarizations from last month, and we have all reports from last month, and we can see how big is the food cost from last month, and how big is the income, and which dishes we sell more, and that's what I regulate which dishes we can sell more or less, and we can change. Maybe some dishes not working so well, so we can change it. Maybe some dishes we don't have so big food cost, or so we can change that. So every month we do analyzing from previous months. We do the analyze the budget for next 1 or 2 years, and always looking forward how we keep doing this plan. And if the cost is too high, we are looking which cost is too high, and we try to cut them down if the income is not big enough but was in a plan. When we're planning the budget, if we're planning the incomes as well, and we're planning the incomes for like next year and next 2-3 years, and we can see if the incomes is 1 month is lower like we planning to be, so we try to cut all expenses. That means we try to cut the personal expenses, we try to cut the food cost if it's too high, we try to cut all expenses that we have in the restaurant. Every restaurant we have a different plan, and every restaurant we looking, okay, if we have so big incomes, we can hire that much people and we can spend so much money for food cost. If the income is bigger, we can hire more people, we can spend more money for food cost. If the income is lower, we already looking not like we looking like half months. If the income is lower, like our plans, we try to cut the less people in restaurant, so don't over spend company money.